Gemini, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much. I hope you can hear me. Pardon me if the video flickers a little bit. I'm recording via a different software today. The reading looks slightly different to start off with, simply because usually I would use my HD camera to record all these week aheads and month ahead videos. The only thing is that last week I recorded 12 week aheads on the HD camera, and I will always edit those videos, so I speed up the shuffle and I do, you know, a little bit of writing and putting on you know, nice little things on the video so it looks decent, it looks nice. I'm all about the aesthetics as well. I'm very creative, but I didn't get a chance to put it up. It was uploaded, but I didn't get a chance to do the tags and just all the stuff that comes along with when you have to upload a video. There's a lot of work that goes into recording these videos for YouTube and putting it up, a hell of a lot, especially when you're doing like 12 videos. You know, one video for some YouTubers is a lot, you know, to edit and everything. Think about doing 12. Didn't have the time. Private clients, doing this, doing that. It was just too much. So what I decided to do this week was simply to record via my software. So I used the Logitech software, because I have Logitech webcams as well as HD cameras. And this is like a HD anyway, webcam, but I decided just to shuffle before I started the video because I didn't have time. I could edit it and do a speed up of the shuffle of cards, but it just takes too long to do all of that and it adds time on. So I decided that I would just put the cards down and then talk about what I see when I come on. For the reading this week, guys, we are using for your general message this week, Gems. General message is this area here. We're using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. For the career reading, we're using the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman. And for your love reading, we're using the Tarot Wonderland by Barbara Moore. Okay. And for your spiritual advice, we are using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Sorry if there seems to be a little bit of a flickering on the actual video. It's just that if the cards are very close to the camera, it's very sensitive, so it tends to just pick up on the movements and stuff like that. Yeah, and if we need to clarify anything, we use the Classic Tarot Miniature deck by Barbara Moore again as well. Okay, let's have a look. So what's the general message for the week? Nine of Cups, I love it when that shows up in a general message, because the Nine of Cups is all about wishes fulfilled, rewards, feeling contentment and satisfaction, and it's a card about just being quite smug, really. This card is, it's a card when you say, yeah, I've got everything I want, you know, I had this fantasy or this dream and now it's manifested into reality, you know, I'm getting everything that I want, you know, life feels good. It's one of the really good cards in the tarot. It's a really good, it's just an excellent card to get. It's as good as any major arcana card. It's as good as any card like the Star, for example, or the World, or the Sun, you know, those types of cards. This is just as good. It's a really good card to get. Let's have a look at the next one. The Seven of Swords, though, shows up next door to that. So the message is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about getting what you want. Okay, so it's all about happiness. The Seven of Swords, though, it's a tricky one as well, because this card can represent certain. It can certainly be a card about deception, but it can also be a card about, you know, deception, lies, for example. It can also be a card about things that are stolen and taken away. Let's have a look. It can also be a card about avoidance and freedom. It's ruled by Aquarius, so this card would represent being free of something as well. So this is a card about if you had the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups, somebody's trying to escape a relationship. This is the card of escape. It's in the area of Wands. Some of you guys might be escaping something. Maybe there's your guys this week, the general message is that you've got something to celebrate this week. Possibly with the Seven of Swords, you're escaping something. It's in the area. The Palace cards in this deck represent what area it's in. So it's in the area of Wands. It might be career related. So I'm seeing celebration here. Some of you guys, you've got reason to be happy. Seeing some of you guys escaping something here in the area of career. You might be escaping a job, for example. Finally being able to let go of a job, leave a job, that type of thing. Let's have a look at the next one here. The Queen of Coins indicates financial stability here with the Queen of Coins energy. She's looking directly towards the Palace of Wands, though. So your stability may come from, you know, obviously the Queen of Coins is a card about financial security. So this is somebody who's worked hard to secure her position. with the Queen of Coins. Let's have a look at the next one. Ooh, so you got money cards showing up here. The Nine of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Somebody who's financially secure, stable. Both cards for me, Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins, indicate somebody who would be on a personal level financially secure. Do you know what I think is going on here? And if you look, it's an interesting one. I'm just looking at the direction of her face, and when she looks towards, I'm just going to pick up these two cards and look at how she's looking at the Palace of Wands. Can you see her face? Look at the expression on the Queen of Coins face. Look at it. Can you see her face and how she looks dreamily? There's almost like, when I look at her face, there's almost like a look of remorse at the Palace of Wands. Can you see there how she's looking? She's looking very wistfully at that. Almost like there's a bit of a distance here. Do you know what I feel here? I feel that you'll still be protected. I think you're still going to be okay financially. That's what I think the message is. These two cards are very good together, the Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins. This is somebody who is experiencing a time of financial security, stability. She's comfortable, this lady is. Two cards representing somebody who financially is secure, stable and very comfortable. These two cards represent the home as well. This is where you're paying your bills. You don't necessarily have any financial issues with those cards. You're just comfortable. Financially, you should be very comfortable with those two cards. So I think that the message this week for some of you guys, Gemini, is Nine of Cups. There's a sense of celebration here. For me, this looks like it's time for you to celebrate. Nine of Cups energy showing here. It feels like you're making your escape finally with that Seven of Swords. It's in the area of career. So some of you guys are finally being able to leave a job, for example, or a particular career that you weren't very keen on. What I feel here with the Queen of Coins energy showing up here, there's two ways that I'm seeing this. I'm seeing either you're able to escape perhaps a job here when I'm looking at the escape of the Seven of Swords in the area of career of the Palace of Wands. So I'm seeing some of you guys finally being able to release yourself, to move away from a particular career with both of those cards. You're either possibly showing here with the Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins is saying, well, look, even if though you're leaving a job here, you're finally being able to escape a job, you're still going to be okay financially, perhaps, maybe with the Queen of Coins energy and the Nine of Coins. Or maybe some of you guys are finally being able to escape a job or a career. Maybe some of you guys are going to be working from home. Queen of Coins and the Nine of Coins can be somebody who's running a business from home, because the Queen of Coins is a businesswoman and the Nine of Coins is the home. So some of you guys, it may be that you're feeling really good. This week is a week to celebrate, as you're finally able to escape a particular career, because ones are your career. So you're escaping a career that you weren't very keen on. Some of you guys, it could be finally being able to run your own business. Queen of Coins is a business person from the home. Some of you guys may be actually finally, after a long time, you're able to work for yourself, work from home, and you're able to kind of move away from a career you weren't very keen on. That's what I'm getting from those cards. Let's look at your actual job reading though. Yeah, we're seeing movement. Eight of Wands energy. Eight of Wands is movement. Eight of Wands is advancement. Eight of Wands is rapid change. It's a shift card. Let's have a look. Yeah, I keep getting this. Now the Hierophant, that Hierophant I reckon is very much connected in with that career card of the Palace of Wands, because I'm seeing you guys celebrating this week. Some of you are celebrating escaping a particular career. Queen of Coins, setting up your own business, running your own business, possibly from home. With the so it just feels like you're going to be running your own thing for some of you guys. And again, I'm getting in career, escaping with the Eight of Wands energy, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant probably is an establishment, because that's what Hierophants are. Hierophants are your clocking and your clocking out job, you know. That's what Hierophants are. Hierophants represent when you are actually, how can I say? Hierophants show up when you're actually doing a job for example, a white collar job, or you're doing a job in an office, for example, with the Hierophant. It's clock in, it's clock out, it's having to adhere to rules and regulations. But I think that there is a sense of escaping again with that Eight of Wands, possibly a clock in and a clock out job with the Hierophant energy. I'm seeing a moving away from that Hierophant energy showing there. The Hanged Man. I think that some of you guys, possibly with this Hanged Man, taking some time out with that Hanged Man energy showing there. Because the Hanged Man is a card about, it's not just about kind of delays, it's also a card about dreaming. It's ruled by Neptune. This isn't just the card about looking at things from another perspective. It's a card about relaxation. This can also be surrender. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, Six of Cups energy showing here. Now, the Six of Cups in a work reading, this can be something to do with children or something to do with the past. Could be to do with something to do with the past, something you've done in the past. Temperance energy showing here. Balance is temperance. But also, this is a collaboration. When you look at the Temperance card in a work reading, it's cooperation, it's collaboration. You're working as a part of a collaborative team with Temperance energy. Could be with somebody from the past, maybe Six of Cups. I think that this Hangman, when I look at it, it looks like you're considering with that Hangman. You're taking a step back to review, perhaps working with somebody from the past, collaborating with somebody from the past, because Temperance would be the collaboration card. So some of you guys may be considering taking a step back or taking a break with the Hangman, taking a step back to review, perhaps working with someone or collaborating. Temperance is collaborating with somebody from the past, the Six of Cups. That's what I think could be happening here in this work reading. Let's go to that work reading again. I am seeing a huge shift happening here in terms of career. I'm seeing some of, because the Eight of Wands is moving away from that Hierophant. So I'm seeing some of you guys moving away from an establishment, that Hierophant energy showing here. Okay, almost like with the Hangman, you're taking a bit of a break here with the Hangman, taking a time to pause and reflect with the Hangman. Perhaps you're collaborating, pausing and reflecting on whether you want to start collaborating again with someone from the past. So you may actually go back to doing something that you've done before. I mean, I certainly feel that these could definitely gel and mix together, those areas. Certainly in this area here where I feel that this is a week, the general message is Nine of Cups, getting what you want, wishes being fulfilled, finally being able to escape a particular career that you've been in. Perhaps with the Nine of Coins, with the Page of Queen of Coins and the Palace of Wands, the career was in corporate work or in finance, for example. It was a fairly traditional job, because this could be with the area being in terms of career, and the Queen of Coins, how she works as a career person. She could work in business, she could work in finance, she could work in real estate, for example, so she could work in housing, for example, the Queen of Coins could. So some of you guys may be escaping a corporate job, or escaping a job whereby you're, pen pusher, or you're working in an office, or you're working, in a job that doesn't allow you to be creative. Some of you guys, it might be the Nine of Coins again, focusing on running your own business with the Nine of Coins. So I think I'm going to read it like that, actually, Gemini. I'll read that again. What this feels like to me in these first two areas here, it feels like it's very much career related for the week, 21st to the 27th of September 2020. Firstly, I feel dreams are coming true this week, Nine of Cups. I feel some of you guys are able to escape with that Seven of Swords, a career, with the Palace of Wands being in the area of career, so you're able to escape a particular career here. Now that career is probably going to be a fairly traditional type of career you were working in, and the Queen of Coins would definitely work with the Hierophant, because she works within an establishment. Could be a bank you were working with, you could have been working in insurance with the Queen of Coins energy showing there. Some of you guys could have been working as a teacher, with the Queen of Coins energy that's showing there. You might have been working as a financial person with the Queen of Coins. You might have been working in housing with the Queen of Coins energy. So some of you guys are feeling really good, because wishes are coming true, escaping a particular career, working in something quite traditional with that Queen of Coins. Some of you guys probably focusing on working for yourself with the Nine of Coins energy, making money from home or something like that. Okay, building a business off your own with that Nine of Coins energy, working independently as well with the Nine of Coins energy away from this. So I'm just seeing that wishes are being fulfilled in that area as the general message. In terms of work, again, this Eight of Wands being released from that Hierophant, escaping, moving away from that Hierophant, an establishment, a 9 to 5 clock in, clock out corporate type of environment. Taking a step back to review, perhaps collaborating with the Temperance energy with somebody from the past that you've worked with before. Perhaps you're collaborating with somebody from the past on a home project, on a project, on a project in terms of how you make money from, working in a business with somebody that you've known from the past. Or maybe you're taking a step back to review, collaborating with somebody who's close to you. Maybe this is a family member that you're going to start working with on a business scheme. So I think it's very good. I think these two cards definitely relate to work, and it looks very, very optimistic to me. Let's have a look at this area here, then the love area, finally. We have the... What is this? Can't read this probably, the words are so small. The King of Coins. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person around some of you Geminis. Let's have a look. The next one showing here, Three of Wands. I feel that some of you guys are distancing yourself, or somebody is distancing themselves from you. Three of Wands can be the card where you're distancing yourself, or it can be somebody from abroad here. Maybe somebody from abroad is contacting you. Let's have a look at what the next one is. The Two of Swords. No, I actually feel that there's either this person is distancing themselves from you and blocking you out, or you are distancing yourself from the King of Coins and blocking them out with the Two of Swords, which means that you might be cutting them off from social media. You may be ignoring their emails, their text, and it could be vice versa as well. What's the next one? So we've got the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is a card about having confidence. It's a card about victory. It's a card about finding the one. Two of Swords energy showing here. And the Star. Those are two very good cards together. I think that some of you guys are feeling optimistic with this Star energy, with the Six of Wands energy, though, that you're going to find the one. The Star is, for me, a card about aligning with your perfect partner. So I feel that it's almost saying in terms of love that even though some of you guys are either you're distancing yourself from that king, cutting them off, or this person's distancing themselves from you and cutting you off, it might be actually that you're still... I think there's two things here. It's an interesting one. Okay, I'm going to read this two ways. Number one, Gemini, I think that if this king has distanced themselves from you and they've cut you off, you may still be optimistic with that Six of Wands energy, or confident with the Six of Wands energy, the Star energy, for a, for a positive outcome. So you'll probably still be confident that you can reconcile, or you can kind of, heal and remedy the situation. I think if you are distancing yourself from this king, I feel with the two of, and you're cutting them off, then this king who is still confident that you will reconcile and sort the situation out with the Star, because the Star means to remedy the situation and it means to heal it, and the Six of Wands means to be kind of confident. So with the Six of Wands, there's almost a braggadocious energy. It's Leo in Jupiter, an expanded sense of confidence and self. There's a sense with the Six of Wands that says, say for example, this was you distancing yourself from that king and cutting them out with the Two of Swords. This king is more than likely going to think, oh yeah, she's, Gemini's being a bit funny at the moment. Gemini's being a bit kind of cold, but you know what, I'll win them over. I'm confident with the Six of Wands energy that we can come back together, that we can, that I'll have a positive outcome on this. I'm not worried about it. I'm positive that everything will be fine. And I think, as I've said, if this is them distancing themselves and cutting you off, then you guys will probably remain confident this week that this will not be forever, which is interesting. Let's quickly reading over again. I don't do it with all these readings, but I just feel it's really important to go through these cards again. General message for the week: start feeling happy for some of you guys. Wishes are coming true. I see you escaping a particular career, one in which you've been pushing a pen, or you've been working in a very kind of boring and traditional job. It pays the bills. Queen of Coins energy. Some of you guys, wishes being fulfilled, escaping that career of working in something boring, laborious, traditional but safe. Queen of Coins energy to a certain extent here. Some of you guys may be able to work for yourself now, or it might be that finally you're starting to see that actually, I could work for myself now. Nine of Coins is working for yourself as well. You can finally, some of you guys are feeling, I can be independent of that because what I'm doing is really starting to generate money. So start this week. It could be really good for some of you guys who wanted to leave a job and start running your own business off your own, which I think is fantastic. In terms of work, again, because this I think is correlating with work, I'm seeing again an escape from the humdrum traditionalism of a particular job, of a particular career, the Hierophant. Some of you guys have been in a job where you're having to clock in, clock out, adhere to rules and regulations. I'm seeing an escape from that, a release from that. Some of you guys taking a step back to review. Maybe you want to collaborate with somebody from the past, or collaborate with a loved one on a new project. Finally, in terms of love, either this person here, the King of Coins, doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but can be, is distancing themselves from you. Okay, cutting you out, won't answer emails. It's either, I mean, maybe they'll still be confident that things can be remedied, but what else would they do that? So if they're doing this, then I think that you'll still be confident that you can actually remedy the situation. If you are distancing yourself from that king and cutting them out, I think that this person here is still going to remain confident that you can try and remedy the situation and resolve it. Let's have a quick look at what the spiritual message is for the week. Raindrops. Wow, take a chance on them. Let's have a look at what the booklet says for that. What number is that? 39. So the advice for the week, Gemini, is, let's have a look, 39, raindrops. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you. And like any rational person, you finally got tired of it, went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. So I think that this is it here. So maybe this is saying that if you are distancing yourself from this person, maybe this King of Coins has mistreated you, Gemini, and you've decided to, I don't think it's waiting, it is looking at a clock, but it feels like you're distancing yourself more than anything because it's aspected by that Two of Swords. Some of you guys, it may be, I mean, it could be read another way as well. Some of you guys, you may be distancing yourself from that King of Coins there. You may face a choice whether to, you know, get back with them or not. But I feel that if you are distancing yourself from this individual here and cutting them out, it might also be saying the advice is, you know, don't do this for too long. Because more than likely, with the Six of Wands being the card of confidence and this being the card of recovery, it might be more than likely you can recover and resolve whatever the situation is. Hence the advice being raindrops, take a chance on them. Absolutely fantastic reading for the week. Really good, really enjoyed that reading, Gemini. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you would like your own private reading, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. Also, please make sure that you like, share and subscribe to the video, to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And also make sure that you're commenting on the videos as well, because it always helps the algorithm and the viewership of the videos. Okay, love you guys loads. Have a great week. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.